Augustine of Hippo de Doctrina Christiana, Episode 4. Quod si non nulli etiam post ista reprehenderent, saltem alios non movebunt nec ab utili studio ad imperditiae pigritium revocabunt, quos movere repossent nisi praemunitos praeparatosque invenirent. As Augustine continues, he says, if certain persons, si non nulli, if certain persons, even after these measures, etiam post ista, if they should find fault with quod. So we have quod here as the neuter singular accusative object, and it is referring back to what has come before, so you'll have to watch the previous episode in order to know that. If some persons, even after these measures, post ista, should find fault with my project, quod, at least saltem alios non movebunt, other persons they will not provoke or persuade. They will not provoke other persons, nor, and they will not revocabunt, they will not call back those other persons from a useful course of study, ab utili studio, from a worthwhile pursuit, to a pigritiam, to a slothfulness that comes from inexperience or ignorance, ad pigritiam imperitii. Now the last portion here is from quos through invenirent, and it's really two portions. As you can see, it's quos possent, and it's nisi and invenirent. But the quos is modifying alios way back here. They at least will not persuade other persons. Now, what kinds of persons are they? It's the quos through invenirent. So these are the other persons whom they could persuade, movere repossent, had they not found them already forearmed, praemunitos, and gotten ready or prepared for that attempt to persuade them. So that's a basic translation. It could, of course, be put into smoother and more idiomatic English. Perhaps we should go over it just once again before we do a deeper analysis. If some people, even after these measures, should find fault with my project, at least those persons will not persuade, non movebunt, others, nor will they recall them or call them back from a worthwhile pursuit to the slothfulness of inexperience. Persons whom they could persuade, quos movere possent, had they not found them, should they not find them prepared in advance, praemunitos, and forearmed. Or we could say forearmed and prepared in advance. So this, once again, is a complex sentence. It's not simple nor compound. It's complex because there are multiple clauses and there is subordination. The main verbs are two, movebunt and revocabunt. We start off with this si clause, si reprehenderent, and this is going to be here a perfect subjunctive. Or perhaps we could take it as a future perfect indicative. It's not really sure. It probably is a future perfect indicative. We could take it, therefore, as a what's called a simple fact future conditional. If some people shall have found fault with this project of mine even after such measures, then we have two main verbs, movebunt, which of course is third plural, and it's future indicative and active, and then revocabunt, which is the same, third plural, future indicative, active. So let's take a moment to look at the type of conditional that we have. So the protasis, which is known as the si clause, the protasis has si right here, plus it has reprehenderent. Si plus a future perfect, if we take this as future perfect indicative. Then the apodosis, which is the then clause, it has a future indicative, two of them, movebunt and revocabunt. That is a future indicative. And for this reason, we refer to this type of conditional as a simple fact future. Let's not forget here saltem, this conjunction, this particle or adverb, alios, masculine plural accusative, as the object of movebunt and revocabunt, then two prepositional phrases, ab utili studio and ad pigritiam, with of course the genitive in between. Then finally, the last portion of the sentence from quos through invenirent, it is also a conditional. It's nisi plus invenirent, which is going to be third plural and imperfect, subjunctive, and active. That's the protasis. Then the apodosis has possent, which is also third plural imperfect subjunctive active. The object of movere, the infinitive, is quos, masculine plural accusative with alios, as I already said, the antecedent, and the object of invenirent is praemunitos and praepardratos, which are both masculine plural accusative. So what is the name of this conditional? This is a contrary to fact present, when you have in the protasis an imperfect subjunctive and in the apodosis an imperfect subjunctive. Contrary to fact present, or also known as, I explained in the last video, praesens irreale. Thank you so much for watching this free video. I hope that you learned a lot about the classical languages and advanced your knowledge and enjoyment. You can help us keep going with this instruction if you like this video and subscribe to the channel. We've had hundreds of thousands of views in the last 9 years, and we would really like to grow our number of subscribers. If you hit the little bell, you will be notified every time we release a brand new free instructional video. You can also check out one of my Latin or Greek courses at LatinPerDiem.com or mossmethod.com. Check the links if you'd like to study Latin and Greek with me directly. So keep learning, and vale tote omnes.